What's up, Easy Work Squad, man? Back once again with another video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that live, man. We just got done with the live. Bringing y'all another video. In this video, man, I'm going to be reacting to Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman debating whether LeBron has had an easier path to greatness than Michael Jordan in the 80s and 90s. I just explained this to y'all on the live, right? So let's hear what they got to say, man. You already know Stephen A. is a Michael Jordan fan. Max Kellerman, he kissed ass too to Michael Jordan. So I want to see what they got to say, man. You know, they probably going to say LeBron had an easier path than Michael Jordan did. But let's check it out. Don't forget to like the video, comment. If you're new to my channel, subscribe.
LeBron James had an easier path to greatness than MJ had in the 80s and 90s. Stephen A., you go first.
Without question. Without question. LeBron James had a tougher road in the finals. MJ went against Magic first, but that was not.
Pause that. Now you see how Stephen A. tried to correct himself? LeBron had a tougher time in the finals. My point exactly. Let that marinate, all y'all haters on the live. Let that marinate. In the finals, LeBron's had a way tougher challenge. Continue, Stephen A.
With Kareem, Worthy, Byron Scott, those boys in their prime. It was with the Vlade Divacs and Eldon Campbells of the world. Okay, then my MJ went against
91.
Drexler. Now he showed Drexler loved Drexler, but Drexler wasn't on his level.
Drexler wasn't on his level.
Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, third go round. Nothing to sneeze at, no question.
Charles Barkley, they had a cool roster.
Pippen, Jordan combination.
Thank you.
Sean Kemp, before
Pippen and
he became
Jordan.
Sean Klump. Him with the glove, Gary Payton. That's what Seattle had.
Sean
Not
Klump.
much else. Okay, no disrespect to the Nate McMillans.
They didn't have nothing else. The Sonics.
Seattle wasn't on Chicago's level, and neither was Utah. With Karl Malone and John Stockton.
Thank you. Like I said in the live, what are y'all talking about?
Go through Golden State, losing to Dallas, going through KD, Russell Westbrook, Harden, those boys, even though they were young, still tough.
Yep.
San Antonio
twice.
We can't ignore what that LeBron had a rougher road in the finals.
Thank you.
But to get to the finals, I mean, please, LeBron was on a honeymoon throughout his career. I mean, it's the closest thing that I've seen to a basketball
To a honeymoon. The Pacers was a honeymoon when they had the best record in the league. The Pacers, the Indiana Pacers with Paul George and Roy Hibbert, even though Roy Hibbert isn't a great center. But at that time, Frank Vogel had them playing great defense. There was one season, I think 2012 or 2013, where the New York Knicks would have had the best record in the league. They had Jason Kidd leading that team. And Carmelo Anthony was a MVP candidate. I think LeBron won it that year. But the New York Knicks, I believe, had the best record in the league. Or had the second best record in the league. One of the best records in the league. And, yeah, they was playing great. And Indiana Pacers knocked him off. Continue.
Night and day compared to what Jordan had to go through to get to the finals. That's why Jordan's road was considerably tougher.
I agree with some of what you said, Stephen A. And I think Jordan's record in the finals is really underrated. The reason we don't think of the Utah Jazz like we think of the Spurs.
Did he just say Jordan's record in the NBA finals, his competition is underrated? Bruh. Max Kellerman, come on, man.
Spurs or the Warriors recently is only because of Michael Jordan. No Jordan and the Jazz win back-to-back championships, but Jordan's so great. Don't forget they won 60-plus games a year.
Who cares?
Like they were a machine the way the Warriors and the Spurs were later a machine. Meantime, who was going to beat the Jazz? Meantime, the Sonics won 64 games. 64 games when Jordan beat them. The Blazers were loaded.
And they never got back, the Sonics.
More 60-win teams in the playoffs than any player in the history of basketball.
Who cares? There was nobody to go against.
I will say this, though.
Come on, man.
When you're the monster, you never have to slay the monster. Jordan was so much better than everyone, and then his team, because of Pippen, the addition of Pippen and Grant, and then later Rodman and Kukoc, those guys, they were always the heavy
This shit is hard to listen to.
So he never had to slay the monster. One of the reasons LeBron has a chapter in his story that Jordan doesn't have is because, frankly, he's not quite as good as Jordan, not quite as invincible. And the Warriors...
He's not invincible because he actually had to go up against KD, Steph, and Clay.
To beat a 73-win team and to hit the foul shot, the free throw that ices the game with a busted, like when he just hurt his wrist on the previous play. That's a moment Jordan doesn't have. And I like it in Stephen A. in boxing. There's like Sugar Ray Robinson's the greatest pound-for-pound fighter ever. But again, when you're the monster, you never have to slay the monster. Ali, though he wasn't pound
When you're the monster, you don't have to slay the monster. That's his analogy.
Because of that,
okay.
He was a 5-1 underdog and to beat George Foreman. Moments like that, those are the moments LeBron has that Jordan doesn't have.
Well, Max, I would remind you that I think that Shaq and the Orlando Magic might have beaten Utah or Seattle. I don't think we can ignore that. And out of respect to LeBron, I'm not going to ignore how tough Boston was, even though I think that Boston crew with KG, Ray Allen, Rondo,
Thank you.
Pierce, and Kendrick Perkins, I think they were on their last leg when LeBron had ascended. That's why I think the road for Jordan was enough.
You had Boston, you had Indiana. What y'all think, man? Now, after this live that we just did, and I just clearly explained, before I even watched any of this and just reacted to this, they clearly are telling y'all LeBron, or at least Stephen A., LeBron's road in the finals, his competition level was much higher. Did Stephen A. say that he had a cakewalk? I don't think he had a cakewalk in the East either, especially in the Eastern Conference. He didn't have no cakewalks. He didn't have no cakewalks. In the East, he didn't have no cakewalks. He was going against the Pacers or the Celtics every season for the Miami Heat. No cakewalks. You had the first one was the Chicago Bulls. They had the best record. Derrick Rose. They dominated Derrick Rose. Best record. He had the MVP. 2012, Boston swept them. I mean, no, they didn't sweep them. They beat them in 5 games, 4-1. 2013. Well, no. 2012, they beat them in 6 games. 2011, they played them in the semifinals, and they beat them 4-1. They beat the Celtics, the Miami Heat, and LeBron James beat the Celtics 4-1 in the semis. Then in the Eastern Conference Finals, they beat the Bulls 4-1. Then they lost in the finals to the Dallas Mavericks. Eastern Conference Finals, Derrick Rose gets injured in 2013. So, no, in 2012, Derrick Rose gets hurt. Then now you got the Celtics in the Miami Heat. Then LeBron James has that monster game. So where was any cakewalks? Then 2013, you got the tough Indiana Pacers. When they're trying to go back-to-back, they went Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. 2014, you can kind of say, okay, the road was pretty easy his last year in Miami. But come on, man, there was no cakewalks to get to the finals. There was no cakewalks. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments down below, man. Whose road was tougher? We already discussed this in the live, but now after you hear First Take talk about it, forget what Max Kellerman talking about, man. His basketball card need to be stripped. Stephen A. needs to be the only person to talk basketball and football. Any sports, Max Kellerman needs to stick to boxing. I'll leave it at that. Like, comment, subscribe to the content, man. Share the video. Easy Work Squad. I'm gone.